Hello, all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It's me, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we like to play with different kinds of arts and craftsy things, but we're master of none. For those of you who have just found my channel by mistake, hey, hi. I would love it if you would consider giving me a like and a subscribe. It helps my baby channel grow. For those of you coming back, welcome. Hi, how are you? How you doing? So, new mat. Loving it. Yes, it's so pretty. You know, blue and white's my thing. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of dive right in. I tried cutting these last night with just some regular old blue scissors, the Westcott brand. My hand hurt and I could not get a good cut on them. I'm quickly coming to the realization I'm probably going to have to invest in a better cutter. Instead of one of the slidey cut things, I'm going to need an actual guillotine cutter thing, because these, when I cut them yesterday, there's uneven edges on them, that some of the edges were kind of sticking down somewhere, like this. This is, see how uneven that cut? I don't know if you can see, but it's really uneven, and it's not, I'm not happy with it. So I'm going to have to invest in something better, either next payday or the payday after. These. I just thought we'd do just a little bit of a chit chat and some detail cutting. I've got these 6 I still need to cut out to make little taggy tags with. The backs are okay, but I don't know if I'd want to journal on that, so we may have to back them. This here, I have this Fiskars cutter. It's, or roller cutter thing. It is supposed to, yeah, I knew there was a third blade that went missing out of this. It's left in my miscellaneous box somewhere. This cuts from 1 to 8 inch size circles. I don't know how the heck it's supposed to do 1. I can't get this thing to, oh, okay, maybe it does slide in more. Hang on. This thing is supposed to move. Okay, so that slides out that way. This can slide in this way. But I know that's not I know that's not 1 inch. Is it? What I want is about 9 centimeters, because I measured this and I think it's like right at 9 centimeters. So I want to figure out, there's supposed to be a little arrow that you see here. Okay, I see the arrow. This thing is not an easy push out. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that pushed really easy that way. That's at 12. Come on, push in. Oh, come on. Maybe I'll get lucky. That's 10. I don't understand. This thing's supposed to have like a lifetime warranty, and it is not. That's 10. Where would my 9 be? Okay, I think I see where 9 would be. Crap. I can't. Okay, I still have just a little bit more to go. For those of you who are wondering what I'm listening to, I am still listening to the Nick Pirogue series, the Thomas Prescott series. They're really good. They're on Audible. I'm listening to them on my drive back and forth to work and home. I'm on the 4th book now, and it's called Show Me. The one before that was the Afrikaans. Before that was, I don't remember the first 2 titles, but they are really, really good. I very, very much recommend them. Okay, so I need something to test this on. Let's just grab a piece of paper. Okay, so if I push this down, the thing is this is not a very good cutter. Oh, there it went. Okay. Oh, hot dog. Oh, hot dog. Look at that. Yes, I am the queen of measurements. Okay. Yeah, that got a little excited there. I got a little excited. I'm not going to lie. I got a little excited there. Now we've got to measure this so that it's just right. And then we hold. And that's not right at all. Poop. Okay. Listen there. That's not right either. Now, I just had it measured perfectly, and now it's not going to do it right, and I've just cut this, and it's going to be ruined. Okay, there. We'll see what we can salvage. I just did a test. You guys watched me do a test. Dang it. Okay. The whole point of digging this stupid thing out was so that I wouldn't have to cut, because I can't cut a straight line. I sure can't cut a circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do these two, and then I'm going to cut this a little bit smaller so we'll have a smaller circle. Okay. Needle, let me get down here so I can see where the needle goes. There. Needle down. I don't feel like it's doing a circle. I mean, it is, but look, it's... Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Window just flew open. Right, I'm going to have to... How the heck does he get this thing in? I don't know. Come on, there. That's going to have to be... We still have where the sump pump from the last time we flooded is coming into the craft room. And so the window is still got the cord for the electricity is in it. See, yeah. What the actual heck, man? Okay, well, looks like we're going to do some serious refiguring here, because that's just all kinds of callywumpus. What the heck, man? Okay, we're going to go down to 8. Oh. This is making me break out in a sweat, you guys. I don't understand why this is so hard to push out. See, that looks like it's 7. And if I do one at 7, that's going to be really short. Okay, this one I think I can salvage. Ooh, we're going to try. We're going to try to salvage this one. Like I said, I'll show you all my mistakes. I'll show you all my mistakes. And apparently it was a mistake to buy this stupid circle cutter, because it's not as good as a circle punch. I'll have to invest in a bigger one. Anyways, I was talking about Nick Pirogue, Pirog, I think it is. These series, like, they're comical. They're gripping. I am not sponsored by Audible. I am not affiliated with them. I'm just a consumer. I still think this needs to go out some. So we can put... Does this thing need to have like some kind of silicone? Marvel! Stop! Jeffy! Jeffy! Pull it down! Go! Go lay down. Go. Marvel, you eat that. Jeffy, go. Get your butt in your room. Come on. Get your little booty over there. Jeffy, go. Go. There, you can eat that in peace, little puppy. Sorry about that, guys. Jeffy's kind of on a diet because he's gotten back to stuffed sausage stage. So he's kind of on a diet, so he's not allowed to have all the treats that Marvel gets, even though Marvel's getting kind of stuffed sausage-y. But he runs. Oh my gosh, this thing's broke. Now we're back out to 11. I want 9. What am I doing wrong? Does this thing need to be pushed down? Oh. You guys, I'm an idiot. So this thing turns and it loosens it. Oh, I'm a bulb in the lamp. I'm just not the brightest one. What did I say? I wanted to try 8. Hey, it's amazing how much easier that is when you can see and... No wonder it was so hard to stinking do. Okay, we're gonna... That's kind of a circle now. Okay, where's my... That's just not... I just ruined that circle. Oh well. So we're going to have like some kind of weird oblong shape. Because if I keep cutting this, it's just going to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Yeah, that's not even a pretty shape at all. And now I have a bug crying at the door, wanting to be let in. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is just, it's pathetic. Look at that. So I've turned what would have been really pretty circular decorations into freaks of nature. Okay, this one I can live with. That one I can live with. I just want to take a tiny little bit. Just a bit. That one I can live with. This one I can live with. This one is a disaster, but we can turn it into something. We're going to put lace behind it and make it look like it's supposed to. Actually, we could tear it into 2 and then put lace behind both parts. So we'll turn it into something. Oy vey, this was just... Well, you live and you learn, right? Okay, so let's loosen, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Let's scooch that back to the center. Well, I thought this was supposed to be self-healing, but I definitely feel the circle-ish shape. I'll be really upset if I've ruined my self-cutting mat in the first cut, or self-healing mat in the very first cut. First cut is the deepest. Now, which way does this go? Blade is there, which means this. There we go. Okay, let's put this back. And it's pseudo home. Right, good enough for me. Now, let's try our hand at cutting these with some better, smaller scissors. Anyway, so yeah, this book is pretty good. I do recommend it. I feel like it was free on the free list, and it's like so good. Well, these books, the protagonist, Mr. Thomas Prescott. I mean, I like the guy that they have reading. Oh, I had his name and I can't remember it now. What the heck is his name? Anyways, he just embodies this character. And it's not Charlie. He really does embody the character Thomas Prescott. I couldn't imagine another person reading this character. And like with the book I just finished, The Afrikaans, like he could do some accents that were very much believable. And he puts you in the story. You know, the author tells it, but the voice actor or the reader, I don't know, the performer really sells the story to you. So yeah, that's what Michelle is listening to currently. I have like 10 hours left. It was a 32-hour book that I got, so I'm not sure if I've got I think probably at least 2 books left on this, and I've just started one, I think, of the 2 that would be left. I just cut that so it's easier for me to handle these. Oh, and I forgot that one. But I think I've just started like number 2 of, or 1 of 2 of the last ones. And I'm pretty anxious to see like where they go, because these characters develop as they go. And you really do start to care about them. So yeah, I highly recommend. They're the Thomas Prescott series by Nick Perogue on Audible. I did purchase some from one of my favorite authors. It's an author who, she actually does young adult books, but they're really gripping and they're a great story. And she writes with her daughter, which I find just utterly amazing, you know. So I had started reading hers, PC Cast, and I've read several of hers, different books, and she's got this new series out that really, the first book in the series I read years ago, and it was a head scratcher. It was like really kind of out there. It was different to anything that I've ever read or heard about before. And so I bought those books and pre-ordered the 4th book in the series. So I kind of want to wait until that 4th book comes in to listen to them all. Oh, that's all kind of wonky, isn't it? So that I can listen to, oh, that freaking window. How am I going to get this thing to close? How did he? I don't even know how he got this in. I just want it to last through this video. Once this video is over with, then I can assort that. Not that I'm upset about the breeze, but I don't want a possible rainstorm to come in here and cause havoc on my pretty little craft room, all of my books, and all of my shelving units. Because this window keeps blowing open. Yep. I love it. That breeze does feel good, though. Is you niffering what's out there, little boy? Is you niffer and say there's something going on out there? Oh, little puppy. Little puppy boy. Anyway, so I'm waiting for this series. Like, it's, without giving too much away, it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic. And it's neat. It took me a hot minute to understand kind of where it was going the first time reading through it. And I'm the sort of person that when like I like a book, and then the next one in the series comes out, I have to reread the books to catch back up again. So I'm like fresh. And I'll tell you another of my authors that I like, TM Nelisen. She does these 2 series, and I believe she's self-published. One series is the Heku series. It's about these beings that have always like been there. They are what the vampire, the werewolf, and the zombie are all based off of. And about this little human woman, just this tiny little thing that her life gets kind of intertwined with these beings. And these books they're funny, they're heartwarming, they're gripping. You really do fall in love with these characters that she creates. I mean, I've got pictures of them in my mind of what they all look like, of, everything to do with them. I clearly see them in my head, who they are. And then her other series is about this girl who is a magic user in a place where magic is outlawed. It's believed to be the cause of this massive drought. They believe that they're being punished because of magic users, so they've basically hunted down all of these magic users and gotten rid of them. Well, she is also someone who can shift through dimensions, and so these these groups that are out to get her, to try and capture her, they're called consortiums, and one of them has basically a bounty on her head because she was being trained to become either a wife to one of them or to be a fighter for them or something, like an assassin or whatever. Well, she happens to dimension shift while she's running away from them into this land that has water in abundance, and she just can't believe it. And they're kind there, and they're considerate people and caring people, and basically she can't understand what's wrong with them because she's had to run for her life and fight for her life since she was a small child. Again, very good series, very gripping. Highly recommend TM Nelisen, the Dimension Shifter series, and the Heku series. I haven't read hers in a while, so I'm sure she's got some more in both of those series out. In fact, I think she does. So I have to pick those back up and reread them all again. Ooh, I feel that wind coming in. I feel that wind coming in. I don't know how to shut the window because there is a big old wire sticking in the middle of where it's supposed to close. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on in my world right now. I'm listening to books, enjoying At least because I don't really have time to read right now with driving an hour and a half each way and then trying to film for you guys and stuff. So this is a way for me to get my story fix in by listening to these books on tape as I'm going back and forth to work. Especially since at work or on the way down to where I work, there is no reception unless you have a satellite radio. And then if it rains, you're likely to lose it. But there is no reception on any channels, no matter what vehicle you're in, for a good 20 minutes of the hour-long drive. And then the rest of the time, for I would say another 25 or 30 minutes, it's staticky radio. You only get a good 10 or 15 minutes of your drive of being able to listen to music. And I'm someone that cannot drive in a silent car. I just can't. I would literally buy a radio, like a battery operated radio if I had to have music in a vehicle with me while I was driving if I had nothing else. Not even kidding about that. Okay, so we have these cuts. We got that one, that one, that one, which is really pretty, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And then we have our weird egg-shaped thing, the clock, and then a kind of round one. I feel like that needs to be trimmed a little bit there. Just a little bit. And I want to say a big hello to Tracy, my sister, because you're watching. And I love you. And I'm glad that my videos make you smile. And I love you. I love you. And I'll see you in a few weeks. Okay, until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.